Jamie on the mic, got the stats so tight. Jonathan's fire bringing heat tonight. Justin with the plays, got the game on lock. Jacob's got the style, we're ready to rock.
Brothers united, talking all the sports, laughing, debating. We bring the reports from the field to the court. We calling the spree, four voices, brothers, and let's take pure comedy.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the 4J Show, where we're four brothers, four voices, pure comedy, and then we just got endless takes on everything, and we get a little bit rambunctious. And you should know who we are by this point, so let's just hop into it. Top news and sad news to start the show off with. Rondell Moore tragically passed away this weekend. Early reports are saying it's a gunshot wound, and that's just, it's a rough one. Mental health is something that gets overlooked a lot, and I just wish people wouldn't do that. Talk to somebody, seek help if you can, but I also don't knock anybody for doing what they feel like they have to do, to be honest with you.
Yeah, praise out to the guy. He was a young guy, a life, full life ahead of him, man. I hate that he felt that was the only outlet. But done now. So
yeah, it's definitely something sad to see. I've had the unprivileged way of actually seeing those type of incidents. It's always sad. Definitely something that folks need to reach out to your buddies. You reach out to your buddies as well. Like, don't just expect folks to reach out to you. Sometimes you gotta reach out. I always say it's sad because I just literally the night before last, I was just watching his highlights of him at Purdue against Ohio State and him going crazy against him. Like, that's what put him on the map. And then, me and brother Jacob out here, we live in Arizona, so he was a Cardinal for a while. So I watched him play plenty of times when I go to the games. Like, he's fast as lightning. He's always a good player to me. I know he was in Minnesota this last year and had a knee season injury. So, never know if that played effect into it because he is on contract years and stuff like that. And it's sad, but, man, prayers to him and his family. And like everybody else saying, you hate to see something like that.
Yeah, just reach out. It's a two-way street. We all need to reach out to each other. Mm-hmm. Please never think that that's the only thing you can do. You can always do more. It's just one step at a time. Just keep it pushing. Just keep on walking. Eventually, it will get better. It is sad to see, but prayers out to his family. Hopefully, I don't know. I feel like also maybe like that should be one of the talking points at the NFL player meeting. Maybe more getting psychiatrists into the building and making players, like, even if you're forced to talk to somebody, talking to somebody will still help. So maybe doing that as well will actually help some players out as well.
No, for sure. Go ahead.
I was about to say, so where y'all be at when I be going through it with these folks?
We spent 2 hours on the phone with you the other night trying to get your life straight.
True.
That is true.
You're right.
Anyway, and other news that just broke as well. I don't know if you saw it. I know we do a pre-call, but I don't know if y'all saw this. Kyrie is out for the season. They decided to shut him down. He's coming back from the ACL. They said he is recovering, he is progressing, but they decided this year he's not coming back. It was announced.
Jason Tatum, and they say Jason Tatum might make it back.
Yeah, because he did his like a month before Jason Tatum, wasn't it? Or something like that?
Was Jason? But Jason's was even worse. Is his Achilles?
I thought Kyrie did it around this time.
No, he did it before. He did it before Jason.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't do it in the playoffs.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He did it in the regular season.
Yeah, it was around December last year, if I'm not mistaken. Dang, that sucks.
Did he didn't come back this year, did he?
Out of season versus with Cooper Flag.
Yeah, no, literally it was announced today. I'm trying to or I guess it wasn't announced today. It was announced the other day, but yeah, they decided that as he continues to recover, they just don't want to risk it, and so they're going to let him sit the rest of the season, and I return for the 26-27 season. So kind of
Dang.
crazy,
Wow.
especially. But then it also makes you question too, like he's coming back from an ACL, and we've seen guys come back really quick from an ACL and be fine. But we've also seen those guys. One that comes into my mind, RG3, come back, and I know different sports, but come back from an ACL too early. What happens? His career's over. So like Kyrie is an older athlete.
Yeah.
So like he's got to think if I want to play 5, 6 more years, this might be what I got to do. Versus like some of these younger athletes can say, "Oh, I can risk it because even if I get hurt, I still got the rest of my career ahead of me." You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
Is,
he's
that's kind
kind
of
of like near the ending of his prime too.
is
So,
Kyrie
correct.
Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Is he what?
yeah,
I
he was
just-
a part of the
Yeah.
3-1 comeback.
That's a
Part
question.
of the
Guys.
3-1 comeback. Part of the 3-1
So
comeback.
you're saying, wait,
Did this
Jacob,
man just ask?
wait.
He
You
just
can't
asked
say
if
that
Kyrie gonna be Hall of Fame.
because everybody from the 3-1 comeback team is not going to the Hall of Fame.
He was other than LeBron James, he was the reason they won that. He
I'm
was
just
the reason
asking a
they won that.
question. I'm just asking a question. Is he Hall of
That's an
Fame?
absurd. That's an
First
absurd
ballot
question
Hall
to
of
even
Fame.
ask.
First ballot Hall of Fame might be a stretch. People might be like, they might be criticizing him. I'll say he's first ballot, but people might be criticizing him
Well, the only reason
for leaving and his attitude off the court and all that, blah blah blah. But he's Hall of Famer.
I
I mean,
ask is accolades. Accolades matter. So does he have
don't ever
enough
disrespect that man
accolades?
again. Still playing, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if he has to hang it up, would he be a Hall of Fame career?
I think so. He's a 9-time All Star.
Okay.
He's won an NBA champs. He's
Yeah.
3-time All NBA.
Okay.
He was an All Rookie. He was the Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
He's been
He's
an
a
All
gold
Star
medalist too,
MVP.
isn't he?
Let's see what else.
What'd you say,
I
Jacob?
mean,
Did he ever play for USA? Team USA for the Olympics?
yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a gold medalist. Like Joker,
I'm just
Joker
asking.
got
I
some.
was just
Like,
asking.
I get what you're saying. But
Now,
speaking of,
am I more leaning towards
what
what
is
Jacob
it?
said? First ballot, maybe not. Maybe.
He would have to. I think I'll go with you on that. You could say he might need to do a little bit more to be a first ballot, but I feel like
He's one of
his
the
handles and
baddest
stuff like that.
ball handlers I've ever seen. So I ain't trying to take nothing.
Literally one of the best.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That
I
and-
ain't seen people be able to dribble a ball like Kyrie. So I was just asking.
That and the best finisher pulse at the rim.
Yeah, true.
And if you're at second, because if he's not one, then you know who for sure ain't one.
Kevin Love.
James Harden.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
no. I'm
I
sorry.
still-
Somebody. Now there's somebody I know for sure. He just can't. Ain't no way he gonna be a Hall
No
of
way.
Fame.
But
He
but
should
you gotta
not-
think he was
not
a
be in the Hall of
scoring. He was a scoring title leader for years.
No.
You don't think he's done
No.
enough?
No.
He's been
No.
an MVP. He's been an MVP,
No.
first team. The only thing he has not done is had the championship.
I feel like
Anyway.
to also be in the Hall of Fame, you also got to be like a team
Oh.
guy. He's not a team guy.
Russell Westbrook.
So the ultimate team guy gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Russell Westbrook, right?
Russell Westbrook, MVP.
Should he be in the Hall of
He
Fame?
should be.
I think so. Yeah.
Easily should be in
100%.
the Hall of Fame. There's no
100%.
question.
There's people that don't think so.
Russell Westbrook should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And I get it. He doesn't have a championship. He has an MVP. He has the record for triple doubles.
Triple-double.
I mean, he has every stat that you need. He's in the top 10 of like he is that
I'm just
guy.
saying.
Huh?
I'm just saying the fact that he is one of 2 or 3 players that has multiple seasons averaging a triple double. That once you put yourself in that category like that, like there's not, but like a couple of people who've done what you've done in a positive way, because we can say that about a negative way. In a positive way, I think you're a Hall of Famer for
Yeah.
sure.
Easily think
but
Russell
anyway.
Westbrook Hall of Fame worthy.
Speaking of, because you brought it up with Kyrie earlier, Jacob, gold medal. The Winter Olympics closed today. They're having the closing ceremonies right now. And there was some excitement this year in the Winter Olympics. Winter Olympics is normally one that I don't watch that much of, to be honest with you. I think it's because we're from the South, So I've never, besides ice skating, never done much of them winter sports that they've done. Versus like when you watch the Summer Olympics, everybody's ran. Everybody, well, let me not say everybody, but people have ran, people have swam, people have played basketball, people like I can go out. I remember we laugh about it, but that year the Michael Phelps and them had that run, we were in the pools trying to swim like Michael Phelps, doing the
Or at least a
relays
black
ourselves,
Michael
stuff like that.
Phelps.
Like you can do that, but
Usain Bolt trying to beat his record.
but where we live, we couldn't go out and say, all right, let me go try to ski down this mountain. Let me go try to do that. So the Winter Olympics has never been as exciting for me, and it's smaller, but still. This year, I paid attention. One, curling. I was so upset that our women ended up losing that bronze medal match. They were so close to getting it, but they lost to their arch nemesis, Canada.
Canada
Cheaters.
cheated, the men's
Cheaters.
cheating.
No, I saw some video on. They may have been flicking on the women's side too.
On the women's side too,
They may have been flicking.
they were showing it on the women's side too.
Yeah.
Both ways.
Oh, so
Could
they'd
have
be
been both
flicking.
ways.
I was about to say something else.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but anyway, so a little upset that they didn't win, but also like nobody was even expecting them to be a contender, and the fact that they were in the bronze medal match, huge. So shout to them. I'm a curling fan after this year. I don't know why curling was forced on my
sure.
feed so much, but it was
For sure.
everywhere. Every time I shut on
Everywhere.
TikTok, Instagram, I was watching curling. They curl for
Everywhere.
I think the whole Olympics. They curled every day. That's what it felt like because curling was everywhere. But anyway, I'm a curling fan. I also learned a lot about the luge and the bobsled. A lot of crazy stuff, like the fact that I found out that did y'all know the double luge? I think that's what it is, where the two guys lay on top of each other. Did y'all know that didn't have to be two guys? Like that's an intersex sport, but they've never had a guy and a girl lay on each other. It's always been a guy and a guy.
Why they
The
do that?
suspect, you ask me.
Why they do that?
They said because of weight.
They go pull the pole, pull the hole.
Pull the hole.
Oh.
On top of each other flat.
Oof.
I'm telling you, look it up. It's question mark. After I learned that, it's question mark. Then a girl comes on there and she starts talking about. She said she was one of those people, and she said, "I'm glad y'all just talking about saying that we gay because y'all ain't talking about the fact that we pee on each other." And I was like, "Pause, what?" And she said, "Sometimes the G forces make them pee." I'm like,
You got it. You got it. I could have went the rest of my life without knowing that.
"Well, you know it now. I'm learning a lot about these Olympics. I've been paying in.
If we just practicing and you taking leaks on me, I gotta see you when we get out. I gotta see you. If not in there, I gotta see you. I know we laying down, but
I'm just saying.
I can tell nasty.
I'm just saying. But another shout out that we can shout out.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Hold a hole. But when I found out that sport didn't have to be two guys, I was real curious why the first time you tried it, you tried two guys. That don't make no sense. But anyway, I mean, I guess everybody got their own cup of tea. It's just it ain't my cup of tea. And then, but anyway, we got a shout out because they finished it up late last night. U.S. men and women both took home the gold over Canada.
USA.
We did that thing. And so now my question is, do we own the sport of hockey?
We do.
Have to.
I think we do. I think we do.
People
The Stanley
over
Cup
here
ain't been
talking about
in a minute.
the Stanley Cup is NHL, dummy. That's America anyway.
We have Canadian teams.
There are two Canadian teams. Wait, didn't Canada win it last year though?
No, Florida Panthers.
Oh yeah, the Florida Panthers did win. They've been winning actually a lot. Yeah, they won back to back, didn't they?
Don't play about.
Yeah, but I think they had Canadian players on their team.
Look.
Also, this was revenge. This was revenge from the four nations. Fuck you, Canada. We the best. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Hey, speaking of that, do y'all remember? You brought it up. Do y'all remember that the first 30-second 4 fights broke out during that game?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was right. No, you're right. It's Florida Panthers, Vegas Knights, Colorado. When is the last time a Canadian?
I think it's being almost, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be because it's not my sport. 16 to 20 years.
Oh, they played, but Acadia Edmonton. That's in Canada, isn't it? The Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah, they played last year. I watched it.
They've lost to the Florida Panthers twice now.
Yep. Because they got he hates the name, but I think he's McJesus. Jesus on skates. McDavid. His name is McDavid. He's like the best hockey player in the world. Connor McDavid. If you have not watched him, it will make you want to watch hockey. He moves like he's walking out there. Like it don't look like he's skating. Like it looks like he's just like running. Like it's unreal how that man looks on sports. So if you ever want to get into hockey, Connor McDavid, they call him McJesus. They Jesus on skates. He is the real deal. And shout out to Sidney Crosby, the real one. He plays for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Sidney Crosby.
Anyway, back to the Olympics. Back to the Olympics. But U.S. won women's gold and crazy. Both of them went into overtime. And then in the women's gold match, I don't know if y'all saw it. We were down one, had to pull the goalie off, put an extra skater on just to send it to OT. Like talk about great coaching. And the fact that he can't even get a gold medal is sad. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
The coach don't get one?
Coach don't get one.
Really mad as
Coach
hell.
don't get one.
What am I doing?
They got a picture of one of the women after they got there showing it to the coach, and he just sitting there smiling, holding it. But I'm sitting there like, get the individual sports, not giving the coach one, kinda. But like for a team sport like that, where the coaches are making calls during the game, I don't understand why coach ain't getting no medal. Like
coach gotta get a medal.
Coach get a medal. So,
you know what? Do I have one? Like last year,
I
had a medal. It's somewhere. I just had one on my desk. I give him one.
Metal plate in the back of your head.
One other person we want to talk about with the Olympics before we get off Olympics is Alyssa Lee. Alyssa Liu. Is Alyssa Liu in there?
Oh, I can't spin all the way around.
Yeah.
Alyssa Liu. I said Alyssa Lee. I apologize. Alyssa Liu. Shawty came out there, got that gold medal. Did it her own way. She don't look like the traditional figure skater. She got the striped hair. She got the bedazzled teeth. I mean, everything.
Did you say bedazzled teeth?
Yeah.
Have you seen her teeth?
The rhinestones.
She got gemstones on her teeth.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't real diamonds, boy.
They could
be real diamonds. But it looks. But when you put diamonds and stuff like that on stuff, what do you say? You bedazzled it. She bedazzled her teeth. That junk look fire too. She looked the truth. But anyway,
you watch him out, boy. Ain't you married?
I ain't even saying that nothing like that. I ain't even saying that. But I like the way. Go ahead, Jacob. Go ahead. Since he too being fooled.
You know, ice skating. Who made that? Was that Canada as well?
I don't think Canada created ice skating.
I don't think they created ice skating.
My bad. I know they invented hockey. We took that. So.
But one thing you got to shout out about her, and if y'all ain't looked into her story, like she was on the top of her game, walked away from it because she didn't like the pressure from her parents. She didn't like the pressure from coaches. She didn't like the pressure that gets put on figure skaters. And you kind of seen that a little bit this year. We had the American figure skater. I'm drawing a blank on his name, but he was upset that he didn't get sent to the last Olympics. And he felt so much pressure on this Olympics that he had a little bit of a slip. It wasn't nothing crazy, but he just ended up not medaling because of it. And you could see the pressure that we put on him, society's put on him, everybody's put on him, coaches to everything for this moment. And she got tired of that and said she wanted to do it her way. I watched the story on her. It was really cool. She called her coaches when she decided that she wanted to come back and push for the Olympics. And she said, but I ain't doing the 8 hours in the gym. I'm not doing all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to have fun doing it, but I'm going to also go win a gold medal. And her coach literally said when she called him, he thought she was joking with him and thought he was playing and had to think about it. But then he's like, all right, let's try it. She bet on herself and it worked.
Yeah.
She proved you don't have to literally give up your life to do this and be successful at it. So it makes me curious what other people are going to do behind her.
Yeah, hey, it's impressive. It is impressive. I watched her. I watched her just because of her story. And I think I saw her hair first, and I was like, that's different. So it kind of just threw me off because you don't usually see that in the Olympics. But I did watch her. Hey, that is art on ice. If you did not watch it, if you didn't get the pleasure to watch it, go back and rewatch it. That is art on ice. Like it is the truth. So really, really cool for her. And hey, do it your way. If you can't rise to the moment, you can't rise to the moment. It is what it is. Everybody want to rise to the moment, but she did it her way, rose to the moment. So
Yeah, cool. Any other Olympic sports y'all watch that y'all want to talk about or anything like that?
Um,
Oh, I do want to throw
a
out one
lot
more
of
thing.
cheating in the
Lot of
Olympics.
cheating.
And speaking of curling, because I told y'all curling's all over my thing. Did y'all see the trick shot Buddy did to get a point?
The 360 one.
Buddy, it's 360 and throw it through it. Man,
But-
I want to try curling. I need to
But they
find somewhere to
cheated
go
on
try
that one
curling.
too. Because if you watch now, I know the backstory for folks trying to jump on me. I know they forfeited before the end because they're down by like 1,000,000 points. But he does the 360, it's going, and then the Joker at the end, right before it hits, pokes it with the stick. But you know they're saying that I've seen a lot of Canadians, and I hate to be on y'all Canadians, but I've seen a lot of them tweeting that America cheated in the hockey game too. That they had 8 players on the ice when you're not supposed to have 8 players on the ice. Now,
Hey, Canada, you cheated in curling.
We cheating in hockey. Yeah, what it is.
It is what it is, bro.
It is what it is.
See you in the next 4 years, buddy.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's what I heard.
See you in the next 4 years, buddy.
Anyway, all right, and then let's hop into some NBA talk and some news this week. One, actually, I want to know, did y'all see it? Last night, did y'all see the Heat Grizzly fight?
That was
No.
dirty.
What happened?
Hey, one,
First of all, I blame the refs.
yes,
Because why wasn't that a foul?
failure on the refs.
Like, why wasn't that a foul? You called a foul, and he probably, hey, I'm a little upset about it, but I got my foul. It is what it is. The fact that y'all let Buddy body check him like hockey, since we talk about hockey, he got hockey checked. And to be honest with you, I ain't mad at Scottie Pippen Jr. Because, like, that was disrespectful. And it's like, it's one thing to check me, like, we running and you get checked because we're in the moment. He pulled up a shot and he landed, and Buddy came and hit him.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy to me. That was crazy to me. But I don't care what nobody say. I blame the refs a little bit on that because you shouldn't have called the foul, and then they let him run down the court and just knock him out. Like,
I'm
I don't know if you
1,000% blaming the refs on that because what? Like that didn't even make sense. What I was watching, like it was just straight up just a body tackle. Like it was nothing to the and he just shot the ball. So I was also weirded out that he just shot and then that he gets hit from behind. That's not a foul. I don't get that. 1,000%. I think that's on the refs. If I was Scottie Pippen Jr., I'd have did the same thing. You ain't about to just come and body check me from behind. And I just get up and act like ain't nothing happened. Nah, you gonna have to come see me, dog. You gonna have to see me.
Hey, but y'all acting like Scottie Pippen Jr. didn't do anything.
What you do?
Before that, he threw the band down on the ground. I'm watching it right now. That's why he ran down and hit him.
Didn't play?
okay.
That boy getting the
Okay,
field.
so
He just
That
got
boy
his
getting the
get back.
field.
Okay, so what? So the dude can't get his get back after he just got thrown down to the ground too.
You don't need no get back.
The refs didn't call the foul there, so that I feel like the refs did all right. They didn't call the foul for that. He went down, body checked them. He didn't call the foul for that. I feel like it's fair both ways.
So you
Also,
like,
also, I have a different opinion. How come they can fight in hockey, but we can't fight in other sports? I think that will situate a lot of tensions on the field.
I think we ought to be able to fight in football. And
okay,
without it being
my argument to you about Scotty pulling him down. When Scotty pulled him down, he wasn't really trying to, and that was in the basketball thing. They jockey in for a rebound spot. That's a basketball play. When Buddy checked him, there was nothing basketball about but getting checked like that.
True. But they
They
called it both ways. They called it both ways. So I understand why Buddy went and did that. That's what I'm saying. Also, I think we should be able to box. I think it will help a lot, and it will bring a lot of attention to the games if players can start fighting.
Could you imagine if you imagine somebody 2-piece in LeBron and then thinking the game
Low-key,
going on?
This year, the young guys have been bringing it into basketball, though. How many fights have we seen this year? The young guys are trying to, they say, you know what, we tired of the softness. The young guys are trying to bring it back. I think the league about to get mad about it. But the young guys are bringing it back. There's been about 4 or 5 fights this year, like straight up fights. Like,
Look,
buddy,
if I
what
was
was it? 2 weeks ago, they were swinging, like legit swinging. I'm trying to draw. I'm trying to play no dude's name, but he was legit swinging in the fight. They trying to bring back the heat, you know.
look,
John, John, you say that
if I
you
was a
say that,
league,
but in the
I'd let him
NA,
do it. Then everybody getting fined 50,000 every fight. 50,000.
but
I'm let him fight.
but in the NHL they do that. It don't matter if you old. They get down and they just start boxing. Like
I'm
it
just
is.
saying, LeBron is the poster boy for the NBA. So imagine if somebody two piece LeBron. First of all, that man losing his
I
career.
believe,
He gonna be out the
first of all,
league.
they know who to fight and who not to fight. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Like Scottie Pippen Jr. wouldn't go swing at LeBron because he know I ain't never touched his flow again in my life. Like,
There's some
but
consequences that
Well,
come with the fight.
some little joker just elbowed LeBron in the side the other night.
Yeah.
he probably got a
But
2-game suspension too.
no,
I
but
swear he went out
let's be
all
honest.
league.
Let's be honest. Okay, all right. Basketball, probably not. But at least in football, I feel like in football, you should be able to fight. We out here putting y'all out there hitting each other. Like
I
you
think
typically already fight.
I think it ought to be
I
like
think you should have your fight like in the in the NHL.
Yep.
You fight. Once it goes to the ground, you get off, and then y'all go to the penalty box. You just go to the sideline. You can't to make it where you really don't want to incentivize fighting, but it's okay to fight. Just make it more entertaining. You can't play the rest of the drive.
You know, I was literally about to say that. Just can't play the drive.
Or hey, you can't step on the field for the next 4 minutes of game time.
Yeah. No, you got to have a penalty for it, Jacob, because you don't want just folks fighting. Because what if the drive ended the next play? Like, what if I fought you on 4th down?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. So and you take 2 minutes. 2 minutes of your team's game time. So like if you're an offensive player, if you like you said, if you kick them off and you did it on 4th down, the next drive you can't come on the field for 2 minutes of your side possession game time.
And it has to be a consensual fight, by the way. It can't be I'm just about to go out there and box their QB just to get them out for 2 minutes. Like it has to be you have to go up to the ref and be like, yo, I want to box.
I'm gonna go box.
I want to box.
I'd go box Sam Darnold. Good. Is that
2 minutes left in the game. I'm gonna go.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
square up the same.
That's crazy. Somebody could have bought Sam doing. That's wild.
But anyway, speaking of the NBA, Adam Silver came out this week and he has proposed some new anti-tanking rules, which some of them I agree with it. Some of them are a little crazy, or I won't say crazy. Some of them are a little questionable, and I can see some teams pushing back on. But a lot of them I agree with. So I'm just going to read them out for the ones that he lists and kind of hear what y'all thought. So I'm going to read them all out first. So first round draft picks can be protected only for the top 4 or top 14 plus selections. Lottery odds freeze at the trade deadline or later. So they freeze at the trade deadline is really what he's pushing for. No longer allowing teams to pick in the top 4 in consecutive years or after consecutive bottom 3 finishes. Teams cannot pick in the top 4 the year after making the conference finals. Lottery odds allocated based on 2-year records. Lottery extended to include all play-in teams, and then flatten odds for all lottery teams. Those are the rules that he
Okay.
kind of put in there.
Can I tell you one thing?
Yeah.
The lottery odds, blah blah blah. Let's be honest. That's rigged. It's just straight up rigged. So do I care for that? No. Now what would be interesting would be the after you can't be in the top 4 for 4 years after you already. That's what you said. If you're in the top 4, you can't be in there for the next.
If you get a lottery pick, you can't get it in consecutive years.
Okay, yeah, I like that then. Yeah, I like that.
But this is the only thing that I can see where some teams can push back. What if that first pick you picked was ass?
That's on you. Scout better.
You got to start scouting better.
Wait, I got a question for you. What if that first pick you picked was ass because you didn't scout better? Now I'm going to reward you the next year by giving you another chance to bust on the first pick.
I mean, I guess so. But I'm for it because I'm sick. Like I said, I was just talking with somebody about it before I came on to here. That that basketball is like it's getting hard to watch because one, too many fouls. Let's just be real. It's too many fouls. They need to go back. They need to dial back some of these fouls. Like this. I'm gonna shoot without really intent to shoot the ball. I'm just shooting for
I
a
was about
foul.
to say looking for fouls too.
That junk gets hard to watch. It gets hard to watch. So if they could take something like, I think that's really what they should concentrate on first. But I think the tanking rule makes sense because I always go off of what Kobe has said. It's like you never know who's coming to that game, how much they had to spend to come to that game to watch you, just for you to be like, our organization to be like, yeah, we're not going to play you so that way we can have a better chance next year. It's like, come on, no, I ain't never seen a job where you could just not show up to work just because so you can have a better chance next year and you still get paid what you get paid. Like that's insanity to me. So I like that they're even attempting to do something about it. But it is, I just don't see how you're really even going to get these people to change, which outside of it, like, hey, you can't pick back-to-back years. Hey, you can't do this. Hey, everybody has flat odds. I think there's a good ways to do it, but I can still see them trying to figure out a way to still tank. And because then if I'm like, okay, I don't get a top 4 pick, but I still gonna get 5 through 15. So I'm still gonna find someone good to get. I don't know. It's just, I think they got to fix their own court problems first.
That also I think it also be placed on the owners too.
Well,
they put an incentive for the owners. If your team is a bottom 10 team for like 5 years,
yeah, you gotta have to sell.
You gotta put your team up for sale because, bro, like
it's not thing.
Yeah, because it's not fun. Like, bro, when the last time you ever heard anything about the Jazz?
And they just got a new owner who's trying to boost up. Like he just brought hockey. He brought the team from Arizona out there to stuff. But I'm with you. Like how long can you be ass? It's not a good product.
The team, like, bro, come on. Like it's not fun to watch.
The Hornets. I like every player on the Hornets right now.
They're kind of a newer team though. They're a newer team. So they have a little bit of leeway.
How new?
When did the Hornets come in?
Back when
they've
Chris
been in the
Paul
league since like
left from when they were the
early 2000s. Since the early 2000s.
Yeah, they've been around for a hot minute.
But they used to be called the Bobcats.
Yeah, they were the Charlotte Bobcats, not the Hornets.
You would think they'd be better than what they are, but
they became a team. The Charlotte Jacob. The Charlotte Hornets franchise was established in 1988.
Okay, yeah, they got it. They got it.
Wait, but they were located in New Orleans.
They were in New Orleans because of Chris Paul.
Franchise became so they were in New Orleans first, and then the Charlotte Bobcats came in 2004.
Okay,
so they've been
around
years.
What? 22 years.
So we'll say 22 years of franchise in Charlotte.
Yeah. And I know who's on that. MJ's on that. MJ's one of the owners. Ass.
I think he's the owner, majority owner too. I think.
Ass.
I think he's minority. I think he sold a little bit of it.
He did. He sold. But still,
you say minority. What you mean by that?
What you mean by that?
Bruh, shut up.
Did y'all see MJ in the news this week?
That man, the way this is where I find, and we ain't got to talk long about this stuff because I know we're a sports podcast, but this is where I find everybody on a certain group laughable. That was enough for y'all to prove that he was a PDF file, but everything else that's coming out about all these other folks, I don't see that. But that you can see the ice coming out the boys' stuff. Like, and it's come to find out he's basically like a godfather to that kid. So it's not even like it's some random kid. But the fact that they're so quickly to go MJ on that, but to everybody else and all these other files that we just gonna turn blind eyes to. Oh, okay.
What about the KD files?
Oh, you talking about the burner accounts?
Some people saying your own family.
That's crazy.
Like your teammates.
Anyway,
supporting you and you dissing them like that. That's crazy.
But anyway, any other things y'all want to hop into the NBA for? I feel like coming off the All Star break, it's just been kind of a
You getting back into it. This is when basketball counts. This is when it starts getting
what?
real after the All Star break.
No, for sure.
My
For
team
sure.
ain't gonna
No,
make
I
it.
agree with
So
you.
Pacers ain't making it.
I'm hoping my team. Keep it up. We on a 3-game winning streak. We winning right now. Maybe we're gonna make it a 4-game winning streak, and maybe we squeak in there. Why you holding up a 0?
0% chance y'all going anywhere with that team, bro.
Oh, what you talking about?
0% chance y'all going
What are you talking
anywhere.
about? We got a chance.
How about to say,
Jamie,
Jonathan, your team plays.
my team is blowing your team out right now by 20 points. 18, but 20 points basically.
Was it?
Oh, I'm about to look at that score
coming
wrong.
up in about 20
Oh,
minutes.
I looked at that score wrong.
You got the Lakers versus the Celtics.
Okay, this. Wait, what about the Lakers and the Celtics?
They play in the next few minutes.
Yeah, I said they do play tonight. Yeah, 30.
Hey, I don't know if y'all have been getting the updates on y'all's phone. Spring ball started. My Pirates already took 2 dubs.
Spring ball,
Bro, it ain't real baseball yet.
It's not real baseball.
It ain't real baseball.
Aaron Judge. This is like last night. They tried to put up there. Aaron Judge goes 2 home runs in spring debut, and
Justin.
Ohtani could have did 3.
Aaron Judge is. See, that's how I knew you were a Dodgers fan. Why you bringing up the Dodgers, dog? I thought you were a Rays fan. What about your Rays?
No, I like Aaron Judge. I'm just messing around. Aaron Judge, I think he's the truth. Like you want to talk about a pure baseball hitter? That joker's the truth.
He's also a freak, bro.
He's a freaking nature. Yes.
6'7".
That is a freak, man.
God.
I want to make their contracts. They're all guaranteed.
Bro,
Anyway,
I just need one of them.
we get contract again.
Give me a
Should
3
salary
year.
cap? Hey, I got a question. Should the NFL get rid of the salary cap?
No.
I don't get why baseball.
No,
Baseball ain't got one.
Jerry will throw out too much money.
Baseball ain't got one. Baseball ain't got one.
Baseball,
I think baseball, I think for baseball, that's well, you're right because
Baseball's different because you get 3 or 4 studs on a football team. To me, means more than 3 or 4 studs on a baseball team. Realistically, because of what they do.
The only reason I say the
enough.
NFL shouldn't have a salary cap is, bro. Do you know how much money these NFL teams be making, bro?
No, well, my thing is,
compared to how much the players get, it's crazy.
I'm with what they've been talking about. They've been talking about in sports pods and all that kind of stuff. Cam Newton was talking about it this past week and stuff too. I'm with the whole, these quarterbacks are going to low-key have to start making a little bit less because they're taking up too much of the salary.
Easily.
And not saying that they don't deserve their bread, but like, I think the issue is when average quarterbacks are starting to get max contracts, it's getting a little wild.
So basically, you saying Brock Purdy should take like a 3 to 4 year
easily
$50 million contract?
Yes.
Brock Purdy's getting paid what they would have paid Tom Brady. He's getting paid Tom Brady money. Are you saying Brock Purdy's Tom Brady? No. Nobody in the right mind is saying that. I'm not saying he ain't good, but it's the fact that these quarterback market is so high that guys who are good quarterbacks are getting paid like elite quarterbacks. That's when you have an issue.
I
was about to say, I understand Jamie's hatred to this because he got Kirk Cousins on his team.
We paid Kirk Cousins like he was the next coming to Jesus.
Yeah, but think about it. Kirk been getting $100 million contract since he left the Redskins, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what's crazy. There's never been a point where you said Kirk Cousins is the best quarterback in the league, but he's been getting these deals. Oh, you're going to say there was a time where Kirk Cousins was the best quarterback in the league?
He was one of the top performing quarterbacks in the league.
Oh my God, bro!
He's talking about that. He's talking about that one Vikings run, bro. Stop it.
How you know I was thinking about that? How you know I was saying that?
Because you've only watched it.
There's only one time he did a foul.
But like,
that's what you said. You said name one time, so I did.
But I ain't got nothing against him. And if you're on Twitter, you see the Eagles and Seahawks are going back and forth with each other for some unknown reason. To me, it's really weird. But like, I'm sorry, I get Sam Darnold's just Super Bowl winning quarterback. He should not get a Patrick Mahomes style contract next year. Like he just shouldn't.
And why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he? He has 2 Super Bowls.
No, he should get paid. He should get paid. You don't have no 2 Super Bowls.
Wait, right. I got him in what's called
Bowl.
okay.
He went to the
my bad.
He went to the Super Bowl twice. He did go to the Super Bowl twice.
Who did?
But he should get paid.
Sam Darnold.
So why should
he was
so
on
what different
49ers.
He was on
What
the
different-
49ers.
what differentiates him between Mahomes and him? What's the difference?
Time. History.
If you were beside me, I would slap you.
All right, hold on.
Everything.
Throw power, playmaking ability.
True. Should he get a Jalen Hurts type contract?
Oh, bro. Jalen Hurts shouldn't get a Jalen Hurts contract.
You lost your ever loving mind. This is disrespect that I be talking about. He's been to the playoffs every year. He's been to 2 Super Bowls where he did it. He did that thing. He outplayed Pat. What are you talking about?
He also gave the game away the first Super Bowl.
No, I'm so sick of that BS too. But he fumbled in the second quarter. He did not give the game away because he also tied it back up. So what are we talking about here?
Actually, defense.
The defense in that first Super Bowl was ass. So don't even try to hit me with that. The defense in the first Super Bowl was ass. The second Super Bowl I'll give you, but the first one was ass.
Anyway.
Y'all done made me mad. Because Trevor Lawrence makes more than Jalen right now. I mean, we're going to talk about quarterbacks.
Question for y'all. So anyway, this week, speaking of NFL, is the it's draft combine, and going to be very. I'm going to be tuned in. I'm going to watch it. I've been debating something. What y'all think? Should I go out there and test my draft combine skills and see what I got?
Gosh, no.
Just stretch, bro.
I was about to say you stretching might even disqualify you, dog.
You got to start stretching now.
And like every minute that you're awake.
This is what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to test my draft combine skills this year, and I'm going to train for a year and retest next year. And I think I should record it and post it for y'all.
Like, could I go try out for the Arizona Cardinals quarterback right now?
No, I ain't talking about trying out. I'm just trying to say, hey, I'm a 31-year-old guy. Let's see what I got.
So
and then I'm going to train for a year. And I'm going to train for a year. And then next year, I'm going to be like, hey, this is what a 32-year-old guy would train to do.
So, Jamie, what you're saying is what we all should do is we all train. And then when the combine starts, we all put our times up.
Yeah.
Okay.
The combine's Monday.
Shit. Oh, wait a minute.
You mean tomorrow?
My knee.
Tomorrow?
Wait, my knee.
Okay, so question is we haven't discussed, man. 32-year-old Tyreek Hill just got released by the Dolphins.
Oh,
We already talked about that.
Yeah.
We talked about that when he got released.
Hey, you know, Jalen Waddle.
We talked about that when he got released.
Oh, we did we? Showed it.
It did. But hey, I got a question. We did. We talked about it. And we brought it up. And we said it's his career done.
I think he sits out a year.
Yeah.
He has to sit out a year. He sits out a year.
Why?
And then
No.
Jalen Waddle already said he was squatting.
Did you not see what he did to his leg, brother?
Jalen Waddle already said he was squatting. He said he was squatting 2 months after the injury.
I was about to say, do y'all not know what these orthopedic surgeons are doing nowadays?
And then two, his injury looked worse than what it was because of the dislocation. Like he tore his ACL, he tore his PCL, but what made his injury look crazy was he dislocated his knee. But once they got his knee back, it's just I'm not gonna say it's just, but it's
okay. If he does come back, he's gonna come back.
They've already said he's not coming back to the end of the year anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, even if he does come back, he does not coming back to the end of the year.
So low-key, he should probably, or what he's going to do is he's going to be hurt. He's going to be a free agent, and somebody who's on a playoff run might pick him up.
I mean, he's coming to the Eagles. Let's just be real.
No, he's coming to the.
You know what? That wouldn't surprise me.
We're gonna pick up Waddle. We're gonna trade for Waddle. We're gonna have DK Waddle and Tyreek Hill with
Aaron Rodgers.
I love how young men gaslight themselves into believing a false reality. Bro, look, I'm telling you, that's what the Ravens are notorious for. Getting old, washed up players thinking they
Wait,
gonna
why are we off the thing? We talking about the draft. We talking about the draft.
Oh,
Yeah, we picking
Good
up. We
players y'all
picking up.
excited to
it
see in
would
the
be
draft
fun though to
coming
see
up.
him
Hey,
and
Ty, we
Lamar.
picking up Ty.
I was just about to say the draft. Y'all think that Mendoza's gonna be the first quarterback off?
Yes, 100%.
How do y'all feel about him announcing he's not throwing?
I think for the cause is good. The cause is good.
What cause? What was the cause? Let me hear the cause.
He said that his Indiana teammates didn't get invited to the combine. So if he throws at a combine, all the 32 teams get to see him there. If he chooses not to throw at the combine, all 32 teams are going to come see him throw. So his Indiana teammates get more coverage.
Well, your Indiana teammates are 34 years old. I mean, they can't play no more, man. I mean, I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
But though,
Nah, he just want to get that. He want to get that chalk on his hand. That's what he want.
and he wants
He
to
can
throw
get
it
the
to people
at the combine.
he wants to throw it to people he knows they know the way they work, so that way he ain't actually got to put it on point.
It's better than Beckham. It's better than
I ain't gonna lie.
John is
Who?
I ain't gonna lie.
Johnny
I'm ready to
Manziel
see his
coming on.
measurements. Yeah, I'm ready to see his measurements. So because
That's
it's
how I
going to
think he
be,
is.
I'm more ready to see his hand measurement after all the chalk stuff because it's going to have teams nervous. I'm ready to see his hand measurement.
Yeah.
All I know
'Cause
is the last person that they talked about their hand measurements, he's the Super Bowl champion now, Jalen Milroe.
Hey, that's funny. That funny that Jalen Mirror in his first year got a Super Bowl.
Super Bowl first
Is
year.
that not wild?
Alabama's we just produce talent. I don't know.
That's how we do.
Y'all think with I'm ready to see. I always love looking at the 40 times. See if anybody's going to touch the records.
No.
There's nobody in this class that's sticking out that I think would touch it. There's every year there's normally one or two where you're like, oh, maybe, and there could be some shockers for some names that we just don't know about. But I'm ready to see it, and but it does feel like the NFL Combine doesn't feel, because of all the tape and stuff that we get on people now, the NFL Combine doesn't feel as big as it used to.
No.
Like I don't feel like we have the stories of this Joker went out there, had a crazy combine, and jumped up as high as we. Like back in the day, you heard somebody had some crazy combines, like, man, he jumped into the first round. Now it's normally just positioning type stuff. So I'm curious what the talks are going to be out of this combine, and kind of see where that plays out.
I got a question.
There's not much hype except I want to see what how Bernard performs.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, if he gets invited to the combine,
I think
want to see what he does.
Lineman off the board too.
He's gonna be one of them.
And you know what's crazy is I don't get the hype with him.
Really?
Other than his size.
He's pretty athletic.
We've been talking about this all season long, bro. About how he's slow on the left side, bro.
And he doesn't get that.
It ain't him.
I think it was the guard. I think because they didn't play Jaden Roberts.
I think a lot of his issue was he was trying to cover two spots because he didn't trust his inside either. So if he could chip while trying to get his guy, he was trying to figure out how to do both of those. I think a little bit of it was him trying to make sure his side, because if you look at that man, he's an athletic freak. I also do think he might slide in the guard though in the NFL. Could see him sliding in the guard in the NFL. And I think
6'6".
My only issue with him was his effort that he gave on some plays was a little subpar.
He wanted the ball.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm ready to see.
I have a question.
I'm ready to see what goes down. What's up?
Let's go one by one. Combine's coming up. What do you want your team to actually look for? Jamie, I know that's a hard question for you. You have no picks for next 2 years. So I know it's a hard question for you.
Next
what
2
do
years.
you hope your team is looking for at this combine, position wise? Jamie, we'll start with you.
Shit, what it is.
A pardon by the president. That's what he's looking for. A pardon.
I don't know, man. I mean, we just lost our defensive end, so maybe we need defensive end. We picked too late to really say quarterback, and this is a draft. Maybe one of them good tight ends are floating around in the second round. Maybe we pick up a tight end. Although I hear we working with Kyle Pitts a little bit, so maybe we figure that out.
Y'all gonna waste his man career.
Yeah, I be honest with you, man. I feel like we had we were gelling at the end of. I don't know. We started gelling at the end of last year, and I liked our team. But then people get arrested. People don't want to sign contracts. So I'll just be happy that if we have a pick.
So you said tight end. Okay. Jonathan, what
Hey,
does
y'all might
Baltimore
trade for a
need?
pick.
What don't they need?
Baltimore needs a corrected offensive. I say interior lineman.
No,
And actually be solid.
was
And
it
need a
that
right
impactful
guard?
wide receiver. Huh?
That guard that was really bad.
I thought he
Yeah.
was the tackle. I thought number 77.
No, he was the
It
guard.
was a guard.
It was the
But
guard.
what did the tackle?
That was a good
I
call
thought
for
it
the
was
guard.
the tackle.
That was a good call.
That
for
joker
the
was
guard.
Ole.
And you
You want to
said
sack Lamar? Hey man, $5 you sack Lamar.
you said receiver.
Yeah, an
They
impactful
need a receiver.
receiver.
Good gosh, they need a
Nothing on
receiver.
defense.
I can see them getting Bernard was crazy, and you know what's crazy? I really like Horton. If you'd have come out this year,
Yeah.
he would have been a sleeper, and he would have been a sleeper pickup. Because he had
I
moments
think
where
I think he returned for that reason because he didn't want to be a sleeper. He wanted to be that name.
where does he go now? Horton. He went to
He can go to
fucking
Ohio
Texas
State, didn't he?
A&M. Texas
Wasn't
A&M.
it?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I think it.
Texas
He went to some
A&M.
Texas school.
Bro, Texas A&M with Concepcion, Mall, bro. Oh my god, boy got some
Concepcion's
dogs.
gone though.
Yeah, are you gone?
He declared.
Nothing
Oh,
on
okay.
defense.
Linebacker, defensive end.
DBs.
I feel like they got good DBs.
I'm gonna say DB is pretty solid.
Nate Wiggins is real.
Yeah,
Y'all
Wiggins
getting
is
rid of
real.
Humphrey. Y'all
I
getting
still
rid
think
of Humphrey, I think.
I still think Humphrey's still
we ain't getting.
good.
I'm about to say, I don't think we're gonna get rid of Humphrey, bro.
Yeah. I think that's fine. All right, Jacob.
No, you go first, brother.
On my team, I mean,
Yeah.
we don't mean much.
Quarterback.
But hey, your OC is calling out your quarterback right now. I don't even know how y'all about to jail right now. Y'all already butting heads now. He's asking him just
what
to
I
talk about
said?
OTAs.
What I said, bro?
Yeah, I heard you. Don't act crazy. I heard you. If I had to go with us though, I think we need to get a tackle. I think Lane. I think this is gonna be his last year. We need a guard because Landon Dickerson. I'm gonna guess he's about to retire too if his health keeps going the same way. We need a corner. Gosh, we need a corner on the opposite side of Quinion because Cooper's too good at the nickel spot to move him to the corner. And if we bring back Kelly Ringo, you might as well just throw it to that side of the field because it's gonna be wide open. That joker, him, Dory Jackson, like them jokers are terrible. The defense side, we need a corner. A corner. I don't think we need any other position. We're about to freaking lose Nakobe Dean. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Because I think he's better than Zach Bond and Jihad. I think Jihad's gonna be really good, but I just don't know if it's. I think he needs another year under his belt. But on the opposite side, we need a tight end and the offensive line. That's our biggest thing right now.
Oh, you Goddard's leaving, right? Oh, y'all let him go, right?
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to let Goddard go because of cap situations and stuff like that. And they're talking about either getting. And again, I'm not saying this is what is going to happen. I watch enough Eagles insiders to know they're talking about trying to get Matt Crosby or getting Kyle Pitts.
Y'all want to afford Matt Crosby?
Yeah, his contract is very
We
good.
can get Matt Crosby.
Huh?
Maybe we can get Matt Crosby.
We need Matt Crosby. We just got to rest him.
Everybody need Matt Crosby.
Max don't need to be in Atlanta, bro.
No, he don't need to be in Atlanta.
That boy need to be in Atlanta.
Anyway, Jacob, what you got?
Yeah.
Justin's going to go for an hour like he's the actual Jim Young. So what you got,
I
Jacob?
am the GM. Me and Howard.
DBs. I feel like I'm confident on our DBs. Our DBs are pretty good. We got Porter. We got to re-sign Porter. Hopefully he don't try to break the bank on us. We got Porter. We got Jalen. We got a good other on our other two DBs. I'm pretty sure we solid on those. Pretty good. I think we got rid of Patrick Queen. Understandable.
Why?
Send
him our way.
He's not that good. Yeah, you can have him. he misses tackles. He just he messes them on assignments a lot. That's his issue. So I think we need to get a new middle linebacker, or maybe even move Wilson over, because I like him. He's really good. On the D line, maybe get another D tackle, because I don't know. I think we might need to trade Highsmith. Trade Highsmith or Herbig. One of them got to go, because I think Herbig really wants to be a starter, and I don't know if we're willing to make him a starter. And so I think we need to trade one of those. So I think defense we're pretty good. We just need a middle linebacker, maybe another linebacker. Good on the edges.
Offense, you need everything.
Offense, God.
Everything.
We need wide receivers. We need wide receivers.
You need
We need
offensive
wide
line.
receivers. No. I think with our offensive line is good. I just think we had the wrong personnel in there teaching them, because they had bad just teaching mistakes. That stuff that could be easily fixed, but we weren't fixing them. So I feel like we may need to pick up a left tackle at most, another left tackle. But I'm kind of cool with that.
Now,
Running back, we're good, but
quarterback.
on quarterback situation, it depends on what we're doing. If Aaron Rodgers comes back, I think we pick up Ty Simpson. Because one, I think that means we don't believe in Will Howard, and we don't think he has the ability. If Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back, I think we just ride it out with Will Howard. We wait one more year. If we're bad, we're bad. We get a higher draft pick. We get a good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all definitely. I still can't believe y'all putting this much trust in
Aaron.
doped up Aaron Rodgers.
The fact y'all bringing him back
He
another
wasn't
year.
bad last year,
He a
though.
playoff team.
Well,
He a
I'm
playoff
saying that
team.
I'm not saying he's bad. It's just the fact of like you're evolving your program around him. That's what this is. What I don't get, but
I
he
mean, he
won't
put on
commit.
a masterclass
But he
against
won't.
the Ravens in that last game.
But he won't commit. Is my problem. He won't commit to at least 3-4 years.
There's been multiple
And
things
Jamie,
of
you can shut up.
saying.
At least we're in a position to go. First of all,
At least
you should
the
be
reason they
the
didn't
last
make it
person
is
to say
because they
something.
played against the playoff team, not because they
Huh?
just suck.
Jacob, y'all won over a missed field goal, bro. Man, Lamar rolled around the field so quickly, y'all could do nothing. You was over there scared, clenching your butt. You would have stood up. The chair would have came with you. I don't want to hear none of that.
Did you make it though?
Shut up, Jacob.
You didn't even make it to the
You
dance. At least we
you
got
did it
invited,
talking
bro.
all this crap. Your team was doing just what my team was doing during the playoffs.
Yup. Bro, you
But
were
at
hating
least,
outside
Jamie,
the club. At
at
least we
least
got to
they
step
got to
a
watch
foot
it
in.
last
He kicked
week.
us out right away, but we got to stick the foot in.
I will say though, Jamie, at least they got to watch the last week and still have hope. You stopped hope at like week 8.
Week 8.
That's not true. If we wouldn't have had that little fluke loss that we had, we would. I mean, the win streak we went on at the end, we would have been in the playoffs, which is crazy.
Actually, yeah, that is true. If y'all didn't lose to the Jets of all
The
people,
Jets.
Yep. If we didn't lose to the Jets,
The
y'all
we
would
would
have
have
made
made
the
the playoffs.
By the way, the Jets didn't even have an interception the entire year.
And y'all
to
lost to the Jets.
All right. Also, with this, we've been pushing this off, and this is what we can end off on the podcast. Y'all both got a minute. We're gonna give you a position, and you got to name somebody from every position from each team, each 32 teams.
I'm gonna tell you, I can't do it. I'm horrible with names.
All right. Do y'all think y'all could do it? Y'all don't know ball?
You got it,
I'm
big
just
dog.
so bad with names, and you have to remember this past year, I had a newborn and a 2-year-old in the house.
Okay, we'll give you an easy
Sounds
one.
like since
like
you
it's
turned
easy.
31, your brain's
Yeah, it sounds like you don't know no ball, but here, we'll give you an easy one.
Okay.
We'll do
Go
running
ahead.
backs for you. Running backs. Okay?
From all 32
But that's
teams?
easy.
All 32 teams. That's easy. That's the easy one.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
All right.
Let me get the timer for you.
Can I not have a timer? Look, because I promise you I ain't gonna make it all 32.
We just gonna try to see how many you can name in a minute, okay?
What if I just start naming running backs I know in the NFL? Can you just tell me if I picked a new team or not?
No. No. You gotta know. We've seen if you know ball, bro. All right, you ready?
I'm
Set.
telling y'all, I didn't watch a lot of football because I had a newborn and a freaking 2-year-old. But let's go.
We don't want to hear your excuses. Ready? Go.
You got Bijan Robinson. You got James Conner. What he plays for Arizona, right? Still okay, good. You got Brees Hall for the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
You got I'm drawing blanks now. You got
Think about it.
ETN. ETN. You got I'm drawing the blanks on everybody's names
Saints.
now.
All
I
right,
couldn't think.
Eagles.
Eagles. You got Saquon Barkley.
All right,
Uh,
49ers.
49ers, you got Christian McCaffrey.
Baltimore.
Baltimore, you got Derrick Henry. Steelers, you got I can't think of that dude's name. Warren.
Yes.
Is
Yep.
Warren still back there? Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to think about the teams.
Saints.
Saints. I couldn't tell you who they're back to. Alvin Kamara, he's injured, but he's still on their
Still running
team.
back. Still running back.
Okay, cool. You got Panthers. I'm drawing a blank on dude's name. He was Hubbard. Hubbard's not there no more.
Yes.
He is there. Okay, cool. Hubbard. You got. I'm trying to think of other teams now.
Jacksonville. Or you already did
Yeah, you
this?
did
I already did
Jacksonville.
ETN for Jacksonville.
You got okay. Miami.
Akers. Miami. You got. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Cheney.
Colts.
I'm drawing a blank.
Colts.
James.
No.
Dog.
Colts. I'm drawing such a big blank. I'm seeing his face right now. I'm just can't think of his name.
We passed a minute, but
yeah. Colts. You got Taylor.
Yes.
Taylor. What am I thinking? Taylor. Bid. You got.
Seahawks. That should be easy. He just won the MVP.
I know. I was just talking about him too. Joker was the truth.
Number 9.
Yeah, I know. I told y'all I'm
third.
horrible with names.
The third.
All right.
When you old, you need a.
Oh, Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker. Yeah, Kenneth Walker. Did I name all 32 teams yet?
Yeah, I mean, you maybe got to 15. You maybe got 15.
I think you got 13, if I'm being honest.
Pittsburgh, don't y'all got Dotson or something like that?
No.
You already named the Pittsburgh dude, bro.
Warren.
Did I?
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh, I did.
You didn't
I didn't even name the starter.
You know, Warren is the starter.
Oh, that's sad.
You didn't even say.
All right, anyway. I did say Derrick Henry.
All right, Jonathan. Let's let you do receivers.
We'll let you do receivers. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. We'll make it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do you next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, my camera's freaking out too.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Anyway, let's wrap it up for We Go Cook Kaput. Appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, let us know. Shoot us a text, send us a message, and we're about to have a network outage. Deuces.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
This is
What are you done?
crazy.